Good morning. Happy Saturday. I had the sweetest conversation last night with a young person. Some things never change. And I did not tell them that because, they never want to hear, well, I went through that. But I went through this. We've all been through this. This person had a crush on somebody who did not reciprocate. Honey, we've all been there. We've been on both sides of that. There have been people who have approached me and said, I really, really, really want to date you. And it's like, no, but thank you for the offer. It's either, the chemistry is either there or it isn't. You may love somebody, that doesn't mean they love you back. And as I told this person, love is a gift, it's a present. And if I love you, I'm giving you that gift of my love. I love you, here's my gift. Never expect a gift in return. If I go pick up something from Starbucks and I get you your favorite coffee and give you a cup of coffee, say, here you go, I got you one. Oh, great, thanks, Bryn. Great. That doesn't mean I expect one reciprocated. It's just being nice. That's how I see love. If you love, give love without expectations. Because, honey, once you start having expectations, you're going to get hurt. Don't set yourself up for failure or self-sabotage. So as I was telling this lovely person, you love who you love. It doesn't mean they love you back. You can't make somebody be your friend. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody like you. It's similar, a little different, but it's similar to food. There are some foods I love. Believe it or not, I am a foodie. I'm very picky. But there are some things I won't even allow in my house. My son, many years ago, was in college. And we lived, for 20 years, I guess, in the Ozarks when my parents were dying. I took care of them before they passed. And Jeff, my son, went to Arkansas State University, out of state. He loved it. He loved it. He loved the food. And he would call and say, Mama, I'm coming home. I love to cook. I am a good cook. So I would hear my baby's coming home and I would start cooking. I would have cinnamon rolls and his favorite cookies and cake and everything because he will be taking the leftovers back to school with him. I would have everything he wanted. He would roll in. There would always be plenty of snack stuff, all his faves. I would fix him anything he wanted, except two things. I am not fixing grits in my house, and there will never, at any point in time on this planet, be biscuits and gravy, because that looks like something the cat barked up last night. Not going to happen. He knew that. He loved this. If he wanted to eat that, he could go over to Grandpa's. Grandpa can fix it. Mama ain't gonna do it. Sorry. As much as I love my child, no, because that's just disgusting. I'm not going to eat it. That will never find its way into my mouth. Not going to happen. But I respect those that like to have that. God bless. And the person laughed and said, well, yeah, I guess it is kind of like that. I said, you like what you like, you love what you love. If it's not reciprocated, let it go. Wish them well and let it go. You never know. They may, in a year, a few months, whatever, say, I really missed out on somebody. And I will tell y'all, I did not tell this person this. Back, oh my Lord, I must have been like a senior in high school. And I was dating a guy that was in college. My parents loved him. But there was somebody that we worked with because I had my first real life job after school on weekends. And this guy that we worked with had a huge crush on me. And he really, really, really wanted to go out with me. And he was the biggest, what we would call dork now. Nice guy, super intelligent, but when everybody else was wearing jeans, he was wearing dress pants. He just never fit in, but he was a nice person. And so finally the guy I was dating knew him. And he said, Brenda, do me a favor, just go out with him once. Okay. And I did. And if I go out with somebody, I'm very kind and polite and sweet and the whole bit. It was one of the worst dates I have ever been on. And it just, this sweet guy was just so enamored with me. And I told him, you know, this isn't going to go any further. Well, it might. Well, honey, it won't. But, you know, I did the polite thing and I went out with him. And many years later, I regretted not really giving him a chance. You know, after I matured and grew up, I was, you know, 16, 17 years old. I was very judgmental. But it's just different. Give people a chance. You know, if you're on the end of somebody having a crush on you, no harm, no foul, go out with them. Give them a chance. Hear them out. At least you can say you tried. But always be polite. Always be courteous. Don't be rude or condescending or snarky. I used to be that way. Oh my Lord, did I ever. Many years ago, I was a surgical intensive care nurse. I was young. I made good money. I was attractive, and I knew it. Dangerous combination. And I would have guys ask me out, and I would just, I don't think so, and walk away. That's rude. And if any of those guys see this, I apologize from the bottom of my heart for behaving that way. I mean, I was rude. I am nothing like that now. But don't be rude. Don't be tacky. If somebody approaches you and they have a crush on you, be kind. Be gentle to their heart. If that person that approaches you is a special needs person, I want you to bend over backwards to be kind. Tell them, you know, I like you as a friend. Why don't we just be really good friends, okay? Do not hurt them. Do not hurt their feelings. They're very fragile. They have very tender hearts. So treat them with respect and tenderness, okay? You love who you love. You give the gift of love, don't expect it to be given back, because it probably won't be. Once in a while, you get lucky. So that's the lecture for today. Have an amazing Saturday. Love yourself. Love the one you're with. Appreciate everything around you. Have a good weekend.